listen, man, I get it. Everyone's excited about Mario Kart. I'll look at that in the web browser. I agree. Everyone's excited about Mario Kart. It looks neat. I wasn't able to get a Switch that had Mario Kart, so I'm probably never going to play Mario Kart. But that doesn't matter, because this was the game that I was most excited for. I wish I did, like, recordings of me reacting to events, because at that Nintendo Direct, when they were, like, showing stuff off, as soon as they showed Agnès at Bravely Default, I popped off. So I'm excited. Let's look at configurations real quick. I don't know. I think I need to still save stuff from what I was testing.
Default.
Oh yeah, this does the my favorite thing ever, which is the
Bravely
being able to just kind of break it down on the voice volume.
Bravely default.
Fantastic. One, because it's funny. Two, it's helpful. This, I think, is doing it with the noise, and then the music you can just kind of tell from where it is. But I love when voice volume does this. Again, for the joke, and just because it's very useful. So yeah, that should all be fine. I love Bravely Default. If you don't know, this was a 3DS game. So I'm excited to be able to play it again. We are going to play on hard, because if you don't know also, this is kind of a job-based RPG. And I am inclined to want to grind out those jobs, which this will kind of mitigate me grinding a bit. And, you know, an extra challenge is fun sometimes.
Oh, hello. I see fire in those eyes. How do I put it? They've a strong sense of duty. Like whatever you start, you'll always see through, no matter what. If you'll permit me, there's something I'd very much like to show you. But first, I just need to hear it from you. Say that you'll stay till the very end. With that done, let's
I didn't
get
have
you
time
on your
to
way.
say yes. Okay, goodbye. Oh, I know what this. I'm sorry, I got really confused for a minute. I'll talk about it later. Remind me to mention this part.
Can you hear
later.
my prayers? Wherever you are. Whoever you are. Please, you must listen! I've no one to turn to now but you! The walls of the world are falling down around us! All of us were fools! Such a base and hateful snare, yet none of us saw it! But now, I cannot abandon my injured friends to death! You who hear my prayer, you who I've yet to meet! If there is still time, yet save them! My friends, this world! I beg of you! Become my player of life!
It's kind of weird how they handled that. Again, put a bookmark on that one. I'll come back to it later when we have time. This was the intro they showed at the Nintendo Direct.
The crystal's glow wanes by the hour.
Its fading light augurs a greater darkness.
Something must be done. Leave all to me. I am Agnès Oblige, servant and vestal to the Crystal of Wind. The crystal's light is mother to all creation, to all life. Purified by the vestal's rites, their incandescence wards the world from disaster. And so I pray, now as ever before, and onward till the years take me.
That doesn't seem good, does it?
What in the world?
She doesn't seem to like it either.
Protect the vestal, hurry! Let our bodies be her shield! The darkness overflows!
A fine sea breeze. Foretelling its death is a hoax in poor taste. I'm Ringabel, or so they call me. I've no memory, you see. A bit cruel, eh? Still, humor's welcome when you haven't a clue to your past. None save this book. But its pages hold no history, only the future. And more importantly, a woman. We've yet to meet, and I'm in love. My angel of fate. Could she be nearby?
Ringabel's the best character. I won't have any sass otherwise.
Master Kami Izumi, please do me this honor. One final test of skill. My name is Adia Lee, daughter of the Templar. I take pride in that fact, in my blood. Yet, my father...
You've a long road ahead. Make for Kaldisla. The Vestal of Wind has been sighted there. For your father, and for your country, you must apprehend her at all cost. Adia, wear this at your side.
This is your finest blade. Ise no Kami.
I pray it keeps you safe.
I don't remember everyone having just a quick character intro in this,
Father,
but it's good.
I swear that I'll return to you, a proven warrior.
What a beautiful town. Beautiful sheep.
I'm Tiz Orier. Watch you don't fall! And that's my brother Till. We're shepherds in the sleepy village of Narende. This is how things had always been, and how they'd be forever after. That's what I'd thought.
Give me your other hand!
Let me go! We'll both fall at this rate!
I'm not losing you ever! Now hurry and give me your hand!
Whole place looks like it just got Death Starred. So hey, we got a pretty big intro there on the Precipice of Despair. We know all the characters, ain't that great?
Finally awake, are you? You've been out a full week. I serve as captain of the Kaldislan Guard. My name is Owen. Can you tell me yours?
Tiz.
You were found unconscious in the ravine near Narende. I take it that was your home? Narende? I must ask you to stay calm. Your village is gone. A great chasm opened in the earth, and all of Norende was swallowed up in darkness. You were spared, but the others... Pray, do not think on it now.
Imagine it's hard not to think
You
on
need
it.
your rest. There will be time for mourning later.
I just woke up, it's already morning, haha! We joke here.
Little fella's back with us then?
Aye,
Says his little fella.
and all alone in the world. And past that solitude, what? Guilt at surviving? Pitiable lad.
I think I can hear you from here. I know what this building looks like. That's a complete pause. I need to just push the autoplay again. How do I get it? No, there we go.
The king will be expecting my report. Keep watch on him a while, father.
I'm sorry. He's like, don't think about it. Pray tell, like, you know, just rest. You don't have to think about the fact that everyone you know and love is dead. And then, like, he just walks out of the room and is like, oh, fucking pitiful, isn't it? Dude has no one. He's just alone now. It must suck to be him. Yeah. Yet imagine Tiz isn't feeling very good, is he? Like, Like, right here, you can kind of see, like, where... I'm sure I probably couldn't hear it. But it's like, they're right downstairs. Who are you? You look weird. Your hair scares me. Up and about, are you? You mustn't hurry these things, child. Go check out that cat. Guess I'll just leave. Should you be up about yet? Don't push yourself now, little fella. No, I'm leaving. I'm out of here. No time to mourn. Oh, I got an achievement. I don't think there were achievements in the original game. Okay. I don't remember everything about the original game. I love it to death, but I only did play it the one time because it's an RPG. They were long, but I absolutely love it. Great. This character is nothing special. They are just save, and when we are in dungeons, they also will serve as a rest stop, which is nice. I believe sometimes they will also be a shop, but other than that, nothing important from them at all. I love the town's, like... Is there a way to, zoom out? Whatever. Here's this guy. Eshala, Eshala. Why does that sound familiar? I'm sure he's cool. We have a speed boost. I don't know... Alright, plus and minus don't seem to do anything. Config? It's just the normal stuff. Oh, dash by default. Might be a good one. And then we have battle shortcuts, which are nice. We will talk about that when we get to it. I'm sure we'll be tutorialized. There really isn't too much to hear right now. I've been seeing a man near the inn lately who's just gorgeous. Oh, I know who you're talking about. Look at this handsome bloke. I think if we stand still long enough in town, we'll kind of zoom back out to see how the town looks. But oh, there it is. I was right. This is just gorgeous. I know it's mostly like flat, like matte painting kind of style, but I absolutely adore that. I think that was the main thing that made me want to play the game when it came out on the 3DS. And then menu, yep, we're going that way. So let's just go. Let's get to it. I'm excited. I love Bravely Default. Wasn't a fan of Bravely Default 2. It was okay, but it wasn't this or Bravely Second. Our captain is the greatest warrior Caldessa has known. They'll not take us easily. I probably will get names wrong, admittedly. Agnès, I always call Agnès, even though that's not how you say her name. I will try to not do that, but it'll probably happen, right, Owen? For now, I'll try to focus on resting. I'm here, I'm talking to the king. He seems jolly, look at him.
Ah, the Narende boy. 'Tis, was it? Owen spoke of you. I offer my deepest regrets for your loss. I cannot ease your pain, but time may. Stay and rest all you need.
Your Highness is so very kind. But my plan is to leave for the village straight away.
Admirable lad, but danger hounds the road to Narende. That gaping maw has drawn beasts of all stripe to it. It's overrun with monsters.
There may be survivors. All the more reason I must go. Someone out there may be waiting for help.
Very well, though it shames me to send you off alone. I'd lend a portion of my guard, but these cursed knights of the Eternian sky are riddling my kingdom with cannonballs.
Sounds rough, bro.
I'll manage on my own. Thank you, Your Highness.
Do be careful, child, and know that you've a place here when you return.
Do we have money? Oh, we have a little bit. I don't know if I can buy anything. So I told you to put a pin in it to bookmark it or whatever. That bit earlier where I had control and I buy a bronze. I probably want to buy armor or like a shield, I guess. I'm already getting distracted. I'm never gonna talk about the thing I wanted to talk about. Shield seems absolutely like the best option. Buy and equip. Take care of that now. Do I have enough? I can get a helmet as well. Kinda wanna just be a little bit protected is all. But maybe I should have bought leather armor instead. Actually, leather armor is trash. What do I have on? Linen Clovis is what I have on. Right. Doesn't really seem like any of that was much better, so I think we are good. Just to feel a bit bulkier. Anyways, that bit where Agnès was kind of like talking in a void was in the original game. The back of the instruction manual has like, I don't even know if that really mattered in it. I guess that doesn't matter. The adventure begins. I'm distracted. Again, to surmount the obstacles ahead, you'll need a well-honed party. The key to that growth lies in the job and abilities. Everyone begins as a freelancer, but as the story unfolds, you'll acquire powerful new jobs. Practice them through combat, and your job level will rise. Each job has its own set of special abilities. You'll learn a new one with every job level you gain. What are tutorial quests? Learn the basics of adventuring firsthand through a series of informative quests. Complete these and you'll have mastered everything you need to play this game. Viewing quests, press that button for the map menu, select the quest icon, review your current quests. You'll find some unique challenges and completionist content and achievements. Plenty of rewards have been prepared to thank you for playing, so by all means, please rake them in. Alright. So many distractions. Tutorial quests just basically learn how to do stuff and we get rewarded for it, which is nice. So, caches of items or money may be found in towns. So there's like invisible items to be found. They will be in kind of spots that seem apparent. I think we just touch them and we will find them. You can save on the world map. And battle control helps. Again, these are just here to help us. Okay, and we do get items for doing these. I guess most of them are story-based, I'm assuming is why they're questioned. And then reach levels of... Okay. Straightforward. So, we can save. Rotate those saves. And in doing that, we have completed a tutorial. And then more. Battle speeds, control the speed of combat. We'll just eventually do these. I'm not going to really focus too much on them. Because that just means I'm going to get distracted again. So, the scene where we could control the camera where Agnès was in the void talking was basically it used the 3DS camera to have her, like, talking on, like, your coffee table. Which, like, it was cool, you know, you were using the camera to do that. You could move around and, like, move around her while she was doing her whole act. That's a lot of fellas. But, breaking default. But you, I mean, I know how to do this. Do I need to... I probably want to explain this later. Because we don't have a camera, or I guess you could have a camera for this game. It's just going to be in the void. So it's kind of weird that they allowed you to still control it. I feel like controlling that scene was only really like worth it when you had it like in the real world where Agnès was on the coffee table. But it doesn't matter because now we're going to learn the main mechanics of Bravely Default. To Braver to Default. That's why they call it that. Series takes on classic combat, Default to store up power, and Brave to unleash it on your foes. By declining to act during a turn, you can store up BP, which allows you to carry over that action into a later turn. Default also lessens damage taken that turn. So basically defaulting is defending. Use that turn you banked. Use the turns you've banked to or take future turns in advance to perform multiple actions in a single turn. Use it when the time is right to drop the hammer on tough foes. Grade points BP. Taken in advance on future turns will drive your BP negative. You'll recover 1 per turn, but can't act until you reach 0. It's a high-risk, high-reward proposition. Use it wisely. And then they're gonna make us actually just do it. So if we Brave, we can attack twice. We haven't even really gone into normal combat without me doing this. This is a lot. So we can attack twice. As you can see, we go into negative BP. Basically, that means that we will be skipping a turn. It's like every turn gives us 1 extra. Your BP is now -1 because you used Brave last turn. That means you can't do anything this turn. Thankfully, they're not actually taking my HP away. Try selecting Default this time. I cannot use those triggers yet. Yeah, I guess because it's tutorial mode. So now I defend. Take less damage. I have stored a BP. I can use it to attack more. You can take advantage of Brave and Default to minimize the damage you take, and then unleash a flurry of attacks in a single turn. I guess that's the end of that tutorial. So we had 1 BP, which means that if we Braved twice, we would end up not being in the negative and be able to attack again. It's very useful for random encounters because you can basically brute force your way through them very quickly for grinding purposes. This is real combat. So like in this situation, especially because we're only 1 character, it's a good idea to default instead of trying to go nuts. We'll default again. I think our max BP is 3, but we will be able to do some shenanigans to change that, or at least play around with it. It mentioned it before, there is the job system. So -1 is fine, because that means that next turn we will be back to 0, we can attack. So we can triple down on someone. Hopefully kill. Perfect. So that's big damage. We were able to go nuts on that Goblin Archer and kill him, so we should be able to still go... Ooh, that critical hit definitely helps. So we're all good on that one. And we got some job points, not a lot. So over here... This doesn't work like I thought. Kind of seems like a dead end. I guess I'll look at this real quick. There's a lot I have to say, so I'm a little frazzled on talking. So jobs. We are freelancer. How do I use this? Maybe it'll be easier for me to show once we actually unlock more jobs. Let's skip that for now. We're a freelancer. That's all that matters right now. We don't really have any other options. But freelancer is a pretty good job. So right now, normal goblin, might as well just go all out. Oh, right. Bonuses. One-turn victory unscathed. I don't remember that very well. There is another thing. There's a lot I don't remember very well. So maybe I'll just shut up. There is something that kind of reminded me of, though. I need to view the combat menu at a certain point. Bonus chests. Did I not turn on Super Dash? Controls, that's it. Show guide, auto menu, ally information, enemy, defaults, playback speed. That was also a thing. We can speed it up to make it a lot faster. We can look at these guys. I'm gonna try risking it. Not a great idea, because now I'm just gonna get bodied. And then doesn't seem like we actually have auto menu as an option. Eventually, we should be able to auto do battles, which basically means that we will... There's a couple of options, I think, with that. We can set up a routine in battle. Do I get my HP back when I level up? I don't remember. Nope. Okay, there's this option. Alright. As a freelancer, we get those skills, but only based on when, like, our job leveling up. And then we also have this ability. Increases your stats based on the number of jobs for which you have mastered all abilities. Which does nothing for us right now, which is why it's a late bloomer stat. Or skill. Set? Alright, this... I think is what I'm talking about, but I don't think there's really any options right now. So I guess we'll ignore that for now. So many distractions. Also, I probably should look at this real quick and get bonus items. Check it out! Freelance begins with the exam... Alright, alright. Allows you to see enemy stuff. And I need to find hidden items. Just kind of keep on keeping on with that. Let's just default for now. Maybe slow down a smidge bit. But basically this game is very easy to grind because of these features. Although I do know there's another feature that's not absent, but locked until later, apparently. That used to not be locked. I will risk it all. We will examine the slasher. And then I am going to beat the hell out of the archer. Go! He guarded. Perfect. I didn't attack you. I just looked at you. Can't guard against that, can you? Weak to lightning. Bam, he's human. Okay, that worked out pretty well. Guard is only for that turn on you, so we should hopefully be fine with brute forcing. It's fine. He also can bravely, as you saw there, and hit me pretty hard, which could have been dangerous. As you can see, Tiz is in a bit of a tizzy. Alright, I want to kind of keep unlocking these just because it seems like it actually kind of kept giving us more, but that seems good. Alright, and then you are here. How you feeling? Not great. So we can rest in a tent. Costs money, but it's pretty good. Pretty useful. Did you have items? I wasn't really paying attention. You can save. We'll rotate in there. Yeah, I'll continue. Don't ask me to quit. Moving on. Yeah, it doesn't look so hot, does it, Tiz? It's a very clean hole, though. Who's that?
Can you hear my prayers? Wherever you are, whoever you are. Can you see the wound torn open before me? Please, let the walls of the world collapse no further. Let me be strong enough to stem this flood.
It was like way too much time hearing Tez just slowly walk towards
You
her.
there. If you know something, tell me. Please. What caused that chasm? Did anyone else survive? Surely at least a few others. I need information. Anything. My parents were there. My friends. Everyone. Just living their normal, boring lives. I won't accept that all those lives have ended. Not without a search.
You alone survived. I am sorry. I am sorry.
I found you! You've been found! I've the eyes of a hawk! And the nose of 7 wolves!
That's a lot of wolves.
7 wolves that wasted the last week sniffing at dead ends. Now stop yapping and go fetch.
I know, woman! And I take no orders from you! No orders!
An Eternian airship?
The Sky Knights! I thought I'd covered my trail. Go, now! It's me they want.
What? Why?
I'll not involve an innocent bystander.
Cannon fire? This is madness! This way!
What?
Agnès joined the party. Almost caught myself saying Agnès again. I wanted to check real quick, not Set and Fig. Set's kind of confusing in that regard. Thought I set that, but I must have been mistaken. I feel like there's no real reason not to. At least I don't recall there being much reason. Oh, cannon fire. Now that we have a party of 2, do you think we can handle these guys if we go all out? Right now, it's not going to be a big deal, but later on, we will have different types of attacks that will cost more than 1 BP, which is something to take into account. Aha! Oh no! Agnès doesn't know. Oh, never mind, she got a good crit. She might have missed a couple times, but she hit hard. 1 turn victory. Whoa, so many cannons.
Quit darting about! Taking covers for the weak! Stand your ground! There are only 2 tactics a real warrior needs. Frontal assault and death by frontal assault!
Hell yeah, I can get behind that.
Listen to yourself in a froth over a little girl. I'm so very tired of talk. Now, are any of you man enough to go down there and get her?
Yes, ma'am. Leave it to me.
I didn't expect such a boyish
Good boy.
voice.
Bring her back, and I may just reward you. But be quick about it. I'm opening fire as soon as I forget about you. And I have a short memory for dawdlers.
Yes, ma'am.
Don't the Sky Pirates look a little bit like the Nero
This boy
brothers
has
from Final
nothing
Fantasy
to do
IX?
with me. Let him go.
They don't seem like the type to listen. Here they come!
It was kind of funny how many people were upset that the reveal trailer for this wasn't Final Fantasy IX. I guess I can't blame them. I would also be disappointed if a game wasn't Final Fantasy IX if it wasn't for the fact that it's a game I really like. I'm hoping we can just handle him. He might be a little too bulky, actually. I've made a grave mistake. I've made a grave mistake. So that's kind of the danger of going all out with graves. In like normal combat encounters, you can kind of assume that we'll be able to one-shot it and be done, but if you make that mistake and kind of assume, you are kind of stuck there taking big hits. If we had gotten like a good critical hit, we would have been good. Yeah, Agnès is, she's doing fine. She's doing okay. I didn't want to examine again. We should be okay, though. It was 14 health. So, a little silly on my behalf there. But hey, she leveled up. She loves it. She got a potion, which is great, because guess what I'm going to use? Maybe we'll get a quest completed by using an item outside of combat. Oh, that's a lot. How much is potions? Oh, 150? That's great. Very useful. Oh yeah, we can also just hold B to slow down too, so...
Yes! Body clashing against body, muscle against muscle. This is real combat. Oh, my heart, woman, how it races!
Yes, lovely. Though I'll grant the boy does handle himself well. I'm less bored than I was a moment ago. Whereas you lot are a massive disappointment. Honestly, are there no men here capable of a satisfying performance?
On my way, ma'am!
He's trying his best. Okay, so I've learned my lesson.
Not again!
I'm not gonna bravely immediately. Oh, I feel like we should be able to handle one fella. I blame the hard difficulty. I wasn't really even paying attention to what that changed. I'm sure they have more health, they do more damage, etc., etc. But we'll default a couple times. Then we can go all out here without any downsides. And don't accidentally examine 4 times. Oh, see, that critical hit is what we needed. I wonder what Prey on the Weak does that makes it... Oh, I think we're going a little overkill on this now. That makes it a special attack. Look, everyone's getting good level ups. I love that everyone gets like a cute little animation when they level up. It's fun. Oh, the cannons! And there's still goblins. We'll attack. Going a little too fast sometimes. should be fine. Agnès doesn't seem like she has as much attack. Unscathed, let's go. As much attack as Tiz does. I think if we look at status, we can kind of see where their stats lie. Broadly speaking, more HP, less strength, more int. So, job-based game, but they still have kind of their, what they're better at.
Gunners, steady on! Keep firing! Fire till you've nothing left!
We've nothing left, Captain.
Damn.
What? We're spent? Already?
Isn't that always the way when you're all passion and no finesse? The great Barris Lair, quickest cannon in Eternia.
The two deadliest guns ever made are still right here. Where steel fails, muscle never falters. Show them what the Sky Knights are made of, boys! Get down there and frontal assault!
Yes, sir!
I don't like that. It seems like there's gonna be two guys. Oh, there's two guys.
Clingier than ticks!
Alright, we got this. I'm gonna default all day long. Okay. Good crit. I don't think there's really much reason, at least now, for us to examine enemies. So we'll just let that roll out. I'm gonna assume Archer probably can be rushed down. Archers usually have less health. Not that it correlates with other games that do that when you have a turn-based game that doesn't have like front row, back row things. As you can see, it didn't really work out that way. We will just normal attack and hope that we get a kill. Oh, that crit definitely mattered. And we might do some defaults, but we'll speed it up a lot. Damn. Can't wait till we have the auto battle feature. Not that this is the best moment to do it. Yo, another level up. And we got so many items.
Weak and flabby. I'll go myself. I must. How my blood surges, how it longs to smash things!
Like our airship? You're the only one who can steer this boat, you dumb ox.
Holly White! Must you dash all of my dreams? Fine, you go get her then.
Me? Go crawling down in the dirt like a filthy henchman? In these white robes? Please. Now turn us around and let's be off. There will be plenty of time to play with her again once we've resupplied.
All of my dreams, Holly White.
Party chat. When you see this, it means the party got something to talk about. Press Y to listen in. Common destination. They left. Lucky us, I suppose. Oh, okay. Oh, wait. When there's no dialogue, not the best time for autoplay. Stop autoplay. Are you alright? Are you hurt? They were clearly after me. Why did you not run? It didn't cross my mind, I guess. I was a little distracted. I mean, we were running, just in the same direction. There wasn't really anywhere else to go. But more importantly, are you hurt? I am fine. You have my thanks, but they will be back for me. I'm certain of it. For your own sake, it is best our path diverged here. But there's only one road back to town. Well, hey, wait! She's running off. Catch up with her.
I still haven't gotten your name, miss. Mine's Tis Orier.
Agnès. Agnès oblige.
And I'm Aerie. It's a pleasure.
Do you like how Tiz's last name is just Warrior without the W? And then, like, Agnès just kind of sounds like oblige.
Ugh! A miniature monster!
Ugh! Rude! I am not a miniature monster. I am a Crystal Fairy.
Isn't that a subspecies of monster?
Fire, water, wind, earth. 4 crystals. 4 pillars of the world. Agnès is the Vestal of Wind. She tends the Wind Crystal.
Vestal of Wind?
Priestess, bride, and servant to the crystals. A weaver of prayers who ensures their eternal glow.
You're married to the crystal?
The Vestal's rites purify the crystals, warding the world from natural disaster.
The crystals reveal the way to the Vestals, and the Vestals pass that on to the people. They guide the world.
In times past, perhaps, but now the crystals go forgotten, and the Vestals with them.
And what purpose should bring a Vestal here?
That chasm. A week prior, at the same time the ground parted here, the crystal of wind was consumed by an unnatural darkness. The crystals are the source of all life and all energy in the world. Our lands, our seas, and all that inhabit them exist through the crystal's bounty. They sustain us. But a foul corruption has overtaken them. The wind lies still, and the oceans rot. Fire runs wild, and the earth, well, at this rate, the world will be shrouded in a darkness fit to blot out all life from existence. I had to see the chasm for myself.
What is it? What caused the ground to fall?
I do not know. But I do know how to unmake it and stop the coming dark. I must hurry back to Ansheim. Come, Aerie, let's go.
I think they're going in the wrong
Hey!
direction.
Wait a minute!
Wait, we gotta catch up. I think not having auto is fine, especially just to not have this be an issue. The Miracle Man, hey. Hear me out, this isn't the place to go charging on alone. The crags are dark even by day, it's always been a nest for monsters. Aerie, are you truly certain this boy is the Miracle Bringer? What? Absolutely. Right time, right place, he's your Miracle Man, I'd bet my wings on it. He saved your life, didn't he? Just like my prediction said he would. I'd call that pretty darn miraculous. Yes, but... Mr. Tiz, was it? Just Tiz is fine. Tiz, then. Was it you that my prayer reached? I don't know about reached, but I heard you say it anyway. He's the sole survivor of a village swallowed up whole. How much more miracle do you need? That was no miracle. There was nothing miraculous about it. He was just on the edge of the village, so... My family is gone, all my friends, everyone. That was no miracle. You know, I've heard of those being called miracles. It's fine.
You said you could unmake it. Do you mean to say you'll repair that giant hole?
I will do what only I am able. Purify the crystals and release them from the darkness. Once this blight has been purged from all 4 of the world's crystals, order will be restored. It is the only way.
Vestals have been pouring their prayers into the crystals for generations. Agnès is going to release all that at once. The flood of light that comes out of them should be more than enough to wipe that big hole off the map.
I can't even imagine. Agnès, please, let me help you.
I don't really know if that means that the people will come back, though.
My task is not your concern.
It is my concern. The chasm, it just swallowed up my village, my family, my friends. I lived the same routine all my life, and that was just stolen from me in an instant. I'll not allow anyone else to suffer the same. I'll do anything. Anything you need. Please, you're a light. My ray of hope. And I want to help.
Well, Agnès?
I cannot accept. This burden is mine alone, and alone is how I'll see it done.
But why? Please!
I shall see you back to the city, and there our paths will part. You are not meant to carry this load.
But I'm the Miracle Man. You said so yourself. Party chat. Rebuilding a village. Can't be that hard. I truly appreciate your desire to help. But... do you intend to just leave your village like this? What? Just trying to guilt trip Tiz now? No, of course not. I'll rebuild it. Someday. I'm wanted by the Duchy. Eternian assassins may lurk in any shadow at any time. What's more, I must leave this place at once to purify the crystals. If something were to befall you, who would be left to put your village to rights again? I'll rebuild it. I will. You don't have to tell me. I'm the only one who can. Then surely it's best you stayed and... But Norende will never be whole again until that chasm is gone. I was gonna call it a chasm like a fool. And here I meet you, the one person who knows how to make that happen. It seems the obvious thing to do is help you, keep you safe, and solve this thing together. Yes, but how do you propose... I don't know yet. First, the king needs to know what's happened. And that's where we'll go, except we got assaulted by one little bogoblin. I feel bad for this fella. It's okay, we'll get a one-turn bonus though, right? Didn't even need Agnès to do anything. Bonus. Finally out of here.
What's that pendant you wear?
Well. I guess this is a, press A to move forward moment.
This? It was given to me by someone special. It's something of a lucky charm.
A lucky charm? That's charming. Sorry, that sounded daft. It's very pretty. It suits you.
How romantic. Oh, this miraculous accessory lets you communicate with other players. I don't think I have that feature because I don't have Nintendo Online. Register other players you'd like to play with as friends. You can summon friends to aid you in battle, share abilities, and more. To be honest, I mostly never use this feature. Registering friends. First become friends accounts. Set your network function to on to be registered on each other's friends list. You can only have up to 20 friends at once. Make sure to protect anyone you want to keep on your list. What does that mean? I don't get what the protect anyone part means. I guess they're going to show us how this works, which is good because this will be the only time we'll see it. Summons. Other players' characters can be summoned to aid you in battle. Your affinity with friends' characters will rise with each summoning, increasing their power. The send feature, you can set which character will perform what action when other players summon you. Show them your ultimate ace in the hole. Using friend summons well. Ask your friends to send their strongest attacks before you tackle a boss. Already used it up? No problem, just have them send it again. Be sure to send one back too. Fair is fair. Actually, that's a good point. I think there was in-game currency in the original. I don't know if they still have that in this. Let's try using send. This time we'll send attack. Alright, so in the summon friend menu, They're not going to have us use a summon a friend. So basically, when we go into send, we can then choose to do something. This is a tutorial, so I don't know if we can really do too much more. Basically, we'll just attack, and that's it. We did it. We sent it out. So if someone was on my friend list, they could summon me to do that action. I don't believe it takes a turn. You've sent the move. And that's the end of that. I guess that's all that they're gonna really show for that. Notice anyone in town with a different aura about them? Those are the souls of players from other worlds. Try passing by close to them. I don't remember this. Time and souls to pass. Souls from other players' worlds appear in town every few hours. They'll even appear while you're not playing, so pop into town when you have the time. Souls you pass will be registered as guests in the friend menu. Guests can be summoned just like friends, so get out there, pass some souls, and get those guests. Okay, that makes sense. So the thing with this whole friend feature that is kind of lost on the Switch is that it also used Friend Pass. So anyone that you pass by on the DS with Friend Pass, slime fella, would be able to be used. Mainly for a different feature as well. At least, again, for me, since I did not use... Got a good amount of job points there. I kind of want to get Tiz up a little bit, so we will grind a smidge bit. The job points is really what I focus on with grinding. I get a little too into it. So yeah, the Street Pass, that's it, not Friend Pass, I'm sorry, Street Pass, is what you would kind of use to collect other features or other friends like that. And I'm wondering if I'm going to be really stuck on a certain part of this game because I'm not gonna have Nintendo Online. I might get Nintendo Online just for the sake of this. There's other stuff I would maybe want to online with. It's fine. Maybe I can play GameCube games. Look at that. Tiz gained a job level. I can now treat, which is very useful. I believe... Oh, and Ari is just kind of here, doing like a little hand wave thing. Are you gonna see the King, Tiz? Perhaps he knows a way to cross the sea. I think like all of these menu options were on the bottom screen. I'm not gonna look at friends. I want to look at my jobs. Guide. So we can heal 20% of HP. And it's not like a magic skill where we need to talk it out, so that's good. This is, a lot of these are going to be very useful. Once we get further, the most important thing about freelance, if I can get this menu to work like I want it to, or like I expect it to work. Most important thing about freelance, earn 1.2 times the normal amount of job points. Note that this effect does not stack with similar effects from items. I don't remember when we can get items or what ends up being better, but basically we will be able to use that to help us get a lot of jobs up a lot more and be way more useful. I don't think Agnès is very close to leveling up her freelance, so we are kind of just... And kind of, actually. She's pretty close. I need to grind that. I would like to have 2 menders currently. Because I think we are somewhat limited in our capabilities. I think 1 attack is good enough. I know like 2 job points isn't really a whole lot, but it's definitely worth it enough. I don't know if there's items in corners or anything. Gosh, it's gonna be nice to have the other feature. I don't have it, right? I don't think it's in like the config for the game. Screen brightness. Can turn off gain experience if I really want to. Did I turn that off? I must have accidentally touched that. Imagine if I accidentally just kept it like that. Yeah, the other option's not here. We are still gaining experience now. I did not keep that off. We're good. If I'm a little worried about levels, I guess we can do that, because my main focus is to just level up jobs most of the time. Obviously, I'm not too into the idea of constantly grinding like this, but for now, I just want to top it off. Zombies! Right, I think night-day cycles do actually affect the enemies that come in. Alright, well, now I feel better. A dashing hero. Do you enjoy strolling leash? Oh, this is just telling us about the dash. Yeah, okay. Depths in camera work. The camera will move around your party leader running through town to create a sense of the magic of 3D. If you're not feeling so sure about it, adjust the level of camera movement in the camera arcing settings, I guess. Yeah, so again, 3DS settings, this would have kind of popped off a bit more. Oh, so we do have... How do you do? Okay. Good. So I don't really need to worry about the, Passing soul. Yes. Tommy! I don't need to worry about actually having online. That's good. So they all have, like, their default, it looks like. Level 10 Tiz, though. That's pretty powerful. Alright, minigames were added in this. Alright. Well, that's good. So nothing really to worry about. Everything's fine. I don't have to pay for online.